Thursday, approaching 8:45 right now, and we're talking about parental concerns with respect to going back to school as most students across the province head back to the classrooms today. Joining us right now is Gord Lau, the chair of the Vancouver District Parent Advisory Council. Gord, welcome to BT.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Thor.
Of course, yeah, lots to talk about. Give us a sense today how the council is feeling with respect to concerns that parents have for kids going back into the classrooms.
Well, I mean, we represent parents across the District of Vancouver, and there's a large gamut of parent opinions about what's happening today. I think that, there's a sense of excitement, certainly, that the kids are going back to see their friends, but for many, there's a sense of anxiety. And for parents that may have immunocompromised members of the family or their children are vulnerable in other ways, there's some additional concerns. People are being asked to make fairly big decisions, and in some cases they don't know exactly how those decisions will play out. We think that every family needs to make the right decision for their family, and it's a tricky time.
Okay, with getting back to school, do you think there are enough flexible options available for parents and students right now?
Sure. Some options have been provided, and it's better than nothing. But I think that's something that parents absolutely are looking for more of. At the elementary level, for example, there are options such as return to full in-person learning. There's virtual learning that's entirely remote but is very self-directed, and there's a transition option. But that transition option is fairly limited, both in time and in scope. And I think parents are looking for, at the elementary level, they're looking for options that give a little bit more support for their children, and also maybe something that they weren't, that didn't necessarily end in January or December. So that's at the elementary level. At the secondary level, I think parents are, the secondary options are pretty good, but I think parents there are looking for some options, especially for those students that are immunocompromised. They're looking for some way of keeping more connected to the school if their child cannot attend school, the secondary school.
And Gord, if we look at provincial funding right now to tackle COVID-19 for resources and equipment, is there enough money there in schools?
I would have to say that the monies announced at the provincial level over the summer are really dedicated to PPE and some additional cleaning. I'm simplifying that a little bit, but I would say that there are all sorts of ideas out there with regards to ways to decrease our class sizes by maybe getting more staff or using outdoor locations, and it really doesn't seem like any of that money is earmarked for any of those things. So again, I think as far as PPE and cleaning, there's more money been allocated. I think parents will have to see whether or not that plays out to enough. But there's many other things that monies haven't really been allocated for at the provincial level. Now we know that the federal government has agreed to provide monies to the provinces for education, and that's fairly unusual. Normally, funding for education comes at the provincial level, and it's yet to be understood how that federal funding will be spent.
All right, Gord, as we close out, you're a parent yourself. You have two young ones going back to school. How are you feeling today about everything?
I sent them out the door. They are excited to go back. I have some concerns, of course. I mean, I think as all parents must. I sent them out, and I've never had to say, okay, guys, just remember to wear your masks inside before. And so very excited, but also some concerns.
All right, strange times indeed. Gord, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too. Good luck. And that's Gord Lau. He's the chair of the Vancouver District Parent Advisory Council. Coming up, we'll share